and they believe that they actually live deep inside this cave. Local residents describe seeing reptilian-type humanoid beings emerging from the Songdong cave.
And it's so deep that it looks like it's an entrance to a whole other reality.
There is a lot of evidence that these beings that we think are coming from another planet are not coming from another planet. They're coming from inside our own Earth.
Coming in UFOs, landing in desolate areas and residing in caves, there is little doubt about aliens living with us. But what happens when people spot them and many other similar creatures? Well, let's get ready to witness exactly that. Two paranormal investigators found themselves in a situation stranger than fiction. A hidden camera captured the team cowering behind a rock, just feet away from a troubled-looking figure. This wasn't your typical bumping into an alien scenario. The body language spoke volumes. The alien seemed furious, searching for someone. Could the investigators have messed with this creature so badly that it turned the tables and started hunting them? The footage cuts out before we see the outcome, making us all wonder what happened next. I did some searching, but I couldn't find any reported cases of such accounts. So, what was it? Rock-carved cave. A team of hunters in search of big game stumbled upon something far more intriguing. While tracking their prey, they discovered a hidden entrance. A camouflaged cave door seamlessly integrated into the rocky landscape. A small vent provided the only clue to the vast underground space within. The eerie quiet and lack of visible occupants heightened the sense of mystery. Were these hidden caves abandoned remnants of the past or something more recent? The hunters' discovery has sparked speculation. Could these be elaborate natural cave formations or something more sinister? Perhaps even an underground bunker built by a secretive group. The team reported their find to the authorities, who are now investigating the unusual cave system. The purpose and origin of this hidden complex remain a mystery, waiting to be unraveled. Night Rake terror. Never in his sane mind ever could this cross-country traveler have imagined encountering such a spine-chilling creature. While parked at a motel, he was startled by an unsettling sound coming from beneath the nearby bridge. Ignoring the dim light and fueled by curiosity or perhaps a touch of foolishness, he decided to investigate. There in the shadows, he glimpsed a figure matching the description of a terrifying entity known as the Rake. The encounter took a chilling turn. The Rake didn't chase. Instead, it let out a menacing growl, as if its sole purpose was to terrify the man. He fled, shaken, and with a renewed appreciation for well-lit areas. The traveler's story has gone viral. Was it a real encounter with a creepypasta legend, or a case of overactive imagination fueled by late-night shadows? No one knows. Attic dweller. Cleaning out a dusty garage can be creepy, but for one man, it turned downright strange. As he sorted through boxes, an unsettling feeling washed over him. He was being watched. Peeking through a crack in the wall, he froze. Not a rodent or spider, but an unfamiliar figure stood fixated on him. It remained motionless, its gaze unwavering, even after he was spotted. The initial thought of a stray cat vanished as quickly as the creature itself. It lacked feline features and any kind of instinctive reaction. With a sudden poof, the entity was gone. Was this something more extraterrestrial? The encounter left the man shaken and the internet divided. Did a visitor from another world just pay him a visit in his own garage? Franken alien in Chile?
Uma floresta, no Chile.
A group of friends in Chile stumbled upon a terrifying sight at dusk. While passing by the woods, they spotted movement in the bushes. Keeping a safe distance, they started recording. The footage reveals a horrifying creature unlike anything humanity has ever laid its eyes on. It appears to have a man's face, but with teeth and eyes on its torso. Fear kept the friends hidden. The internet has dubbed this creature the Franken alien due to its nightmarish appearance. Despite being in poor quality, the blurry video has gone viral, sparking heated debate about whether it is a genuine alien with a horrifying form or a clever hoax. Extraterrestrial being teleporting from a UFO. A group of unidentified men clad in white have uploaded a perplexing video. The footage, seemingly shot in a sunlit cave, captures a bizarre encounter with a human-like entity. The figure glows intensely, leaving it unclear whether it emits its own light or simply reflects the sun's rays. The men's strange attire and reverent gestures suggest a ritualistic setting, perhaps akin to a pilgrimage. The video has sparked a firestorm of speculation. Theories range from a mythical genie emerging from a lamp to an extraterrestrial being teleporting from a hidden UFO. A demonic entity? A terrifying presence plagued the village in Mexico. Believing it to be a Belphegor, a demonic entity, the villagers called in a team of armed trackers and hunters. Their mission? To eliminate the threat in the nearby abandoned house. The hunters entered, armed with powerful flashlights and firearms. But this was no ordinary target. Each time they spotted the creature, it retaliated with deadly force, forcing them to retreat. Despite being outnumbered and outgunned, the Belphegor-like figure vanished into the night, leaving the hunters shaken and the village in fear.
Ó, o buraco todo queimado aqui, Marquinhos.
Zombified humanoid. Not all caves hold the usual ghost stories. Some have more terror than that. One explorer ventured into an old cavern, only to face a nightmare unlike any other. A horrifying figure materialized near the entrance fence. A real-life zombie, it seemed. Its vacant white eyes, decaying teeth, and rotting flesh sent chills down the explorer's spine. Thankfully, a fence separated them. Realizing his narrow escape, the explorer wisely decided to turn back. The location of the cave remains a secret for the sake of anyone else who might want to venture upon this terrifying discovery out of curiosity. Injured alien seeks help. Imagine hiking through the peaceful Norwegian woods when you hear a strange, panicked cry. Suddenly, a towering figure emerges from the trees. An alien. Startled at first, you quickly realize this creature isn't here to harm you. It's desperate for help. But how did this alien end up in such a predicament? And what kind of assistance did it need? The hiker's story ends abruptly, leaving more questions than answers. Did they manage to communicate and help the alien? What happened next? Well, it's up to the imaginations of our minds. Duendes block path. A lone paranormal investigator ventured into a secret, supposedly haunted section of a forest in March 2024. He wasn't expecting what awaited him, but given he was a paranormal investigator, it wasn't so out of the blue either. Under a bridge, shadowy, scary figures materialized. Duendes, the investigator believes. These mischievous spirits began pelting him with branches, clearly trying to drive him back. Just as abruptly as they appeared, the duendes vanished into the darkness. But why were they asking the man to leave? What chilling secrets are they hiding and safeguarding in that part of the forest? Alien or illusion?
Meu Deus, cara! Alan!
Next on the list is this shocking clip. Exploring an abandoned cave turned into a heart-pounding experience for one adventurer. He was deep inside a cave when he felt the creeping sense of being watched. To his shock, he caught a glimpse of a figure lurking in the shadows and managed to film it. The footage shows a strange creature with a large purple head and a slimy reptilian face. But what are its intentions? The creature's posture remains ambiguous. Is it menacing or merely curious to see a human in a usually desolated cave? All I know, if I were that man, I would have fainted upon encountering something like this. Ghost of the Ruins. A visit to ancient Greek ruins turned spooky for one tourist. While exploring the historical site, he spotted a figure that sent shivers down his spine. A dwarf-like creature watching him intently. The small humanoid figure bore an uncanny resemblance to a mythical cryptid. Though startled, the tourist reported no aggressive behavior. The creature simply turned and vanished, leaving the tourists with his terrified self. Were those ancient Greek ruins really inhabited by dwarfish spirit, or perhaps a real-life cryptid dwelling within the ancient stones? There is some serious lack of context and explanation, making it difficult to say anything with certainty. Hill climbing Skinwalker. Remember the Skinwalker caught on camera feasting on chickens in Nicaragua? Here is another alleged sighting, this time again from Nicaragua, showing another similar creature in the same region. This small, menacing figure was filmed passing through a hilly forest area. The timing, location, and appearance suggest it could be the same Skinwalker seen earlier. Luckily, the resident who captured the footage wisely kept a safe distance. And rightly so. Getting close to something as vicious as this creature is calling for a problem. But the main burning question is, are these genuine encounters with the legendary Skinwalker, or something else entirely? Another possible Skinwalker. A tourist in Nicaragua may have captured footage of a legendary creature. While recording the scenery near Lake Solotlan in Managua, Malacon, he spotted a figure resembling a skinwalker, a terrifying entity from Navajo folklore. The creature emerged from the water, startling the tourist. However, it displayed no aggression before disappearing into a nearby cave. The location, a dark, seemingly inaccessible cave, added to the eerie atmosphere. The tourist's video has gone viral, sparking heated debate. Is it a genuine Skinwalker sighting or a clever hoax? The lack of aggressive behavior and the convenient location of the cave raise questions. The video reignites interest in Skinwalker legends. Could this be a cryptid come to life or a case of mistaken identity? Skinwalker in Nicaragua. Leave night crawlies! This alleged alien came out in broad daylight in Nicaragua. In April 2022, a homeowner captured a chilling sight on camera. A creature resembling a skinwalker, a terrifying figure from Navajo legend. The footage shows the creature feasting on a chicken coop near the house. Alerted by the commotion, the homeowner investigated and found the skinwalker. A tense standoff ensued. The cornered creature lunged at the homeowner, attempting to escape before scaling the wall and vanishing. The video has gone viral, sparking heated debate. Is it a genuine skinwalker? Looks real to me, and many others on the internet. Civilized aliens. Are aliens ditching the spacesuits for sweaters? Let's find out with this viral clip. It starts by showing a large group of aliens strolling down a street, but with a surprising twist, they're all decked out in human clothes. From jackets to jeans, these extraterrestrials seem to be embracing Earth's fashion trends. The question on everyone's mind: what does it mean? Some speculate it might be a sign of a budding interspecies alliance. Perhaps a peace treaty has been signed, allowing aliens to integrate more openly into human society. Others take a more cynical approach. Maybe they're simply getting cocky, confident in their ability to blend in undetected. Imagine a world where aliens walk among us, disguised as your average Joe on the sidewalk. One thing's for sure, this footage throws a wrench into our traditional image of aliens. Alien break-in. Two friends in South Africa were enjoying a game night when their world flipped upside down. Loud banging on the door shattered their virtual reality. Assuming it was pizza delivery, they opened the door, only to come face to face with a terrifying sight: a strange creature lunging for one of them. Thankfully, a security door kept them safe. The creature's desperate attempt to enter was unlike anything they'd ever seen. Was it a malevolent alien? Was it being chased by someone and it needed to hide somewhere? Is it something else entirely that we are unable to understand? The friend's story, along with the unusual behavior, has many convinced that this was indeed an alien break-in. What do you think of this one? Otherworldly gymnastic expert. A garbage collector's dashcam footage from November 2023 has resurfaced online, sparking a debate about a strange encounter. The grainy video shows a small creature with an uncanny resemblance to a Thanksgiving turkey, but its agility is far from poultry-like. The creature displays impressive athleticism, leaping and maneuvering with surprising grace as it evades capture. A stray dog adds to the drama, forcing the nimble creature to navigate its surroundings with stealth, even using its environment to camouflage itself. Is it a mutated turkey or something entirely different? Give your answers in the comments section. Skimpy Canadian alien. A trail camera set up to monitor bears in the Alberta wilderness captured something truly puzzling. The footage shows a tall, thin creature unlike anything we've seen before. It walks on two long legs that seem wobbly, like it might be hurt. Even stranger, there's no sign of any arms. This bizarre sighting has sparked rumors of aliens roaming the Canadian forests. But with only this blurry video, it's impossible to say for sure what the creature is. Could it be a rare animal we haven't encountered yet? Or something more out of this world? Tell us in the comments section. Walking humanoid ape. A bizarre sighting off the coast of Indonesia has reignited theories of human evolution. While sailing near Flores Island, a tourist captured footage of a small figure staring at their boat. Standing around 3 feet tall with unusually and unproportionally large feet, the creature caught everyone's attention on the internet. Some believe it's a member of an unknown tribe. Others point to the Hobbit legend, a possible juvenile Bigfoot, or even a new ape-like species waiting for us humans to discover them. The video has gone viral, fueling doubts about undiscovered creatures lurking in remote corners of the world. Home invading alien. A man in Puerto Rico got a visitor unlike any other. A small alien-like figure peering into his house. I mean, look at this light blue tiny thing. It's nothing human or anything known to mankind. Like any normal person, panic surged through the homeowner. But the situation remained strangely calm. Both the homeowner and the creature stared at each other, filled with curiosity, both not moving an inch from their space. Until finally, the homeowner, overwhelmed, fled the scene. Surprisingly, the alien followed at a safe distance, seemingly non-threatening. What do you think of this clip? Was it a genuine alien sighting or a case of mistaken identity? I am waiting for your response in the comments section. Cave alien silhouette. A lost hiker in the Michigan wilderness stumbled upon a sight that sent shivers down his spine. Instead of dense trees, he found a gaping maw, a vast underground cave entrance. But something even more unsettling awaited him. A large, dark figure stood silhouetted against the opening, seemingly guarding the entrance. The hiker, frozen with fear, watched for a while, hoping to witness some activity. However, as his phone battery dwindled, he decided to make a stealthy retreat. The hiker's story has gone viral, sparking online debate. Was the figure a terrifying guardian of the cave, a real-life golem, or perhaps even an extraterrestrial being? The lack of details due to fading light and the hiker's fear leave no room for confirmation. It can be a natural rock formation mistaken for a creature in the dim light? Alien on running trail. Imagine this. You're on your usual morning jog, enjoying the peace and quiet of the trail. Suddenly, you come face to face with a sight that stops you in your tracks. A small alien figure stands directly in your path, seemingly stranded and unable to move. Is it a creature in distress, needing some kind of assistance? Or perhaps it's up to something more mischievous, with a trick planned that could turn your jog into a nightmare. Confused and spooked, you decide not to confront the strange being. Keeping a safe distance to avoid escalation, you whip out your phone and capture the encounter on camera. Then, with a quick turn and a pounding heart, you head back the way you came, leaving the stranded alien behind. This is exactly what this incident is about. Was it a genuine alien sighting or just someone having a little too much fun with a costume? Texas farmer spots eerie figure. Living on a remote Texas ranch comes with its share of dangers, coyotes being just one. But for a cattle farmer on November 18, 2022, the threat seemed otherworldly. While scanning his property with a thermal scope to protect his herd, the farmer spotted an unsettling sight: a humanoid figure standing amidst the trees. The figure's thermal signature confirmed it wasn't an animal. The clip, captured by the scope, shows the figure moving purposefully, seemingly aware of the farmer's location. Since the farmer and the person recording were the only ones present, the possibility of a human trespasser is unlikely. So, what other options are left? Was it an alien visitor caught on camera? Or something else entirely? Man spots possessed witch? Taking a simple routine smoke break turned into a spine-tingling experience for a man in Mexico. Right in front of him, a figure materialized, a witch, he claims. Clad entirely in white, with dark circles around its eyes, the witch looked like something out of a nightmare. But the strangest part of this whole incident is the fact that the man wasn't terrified at all, despite the witch's unsettling appearance. He described the figure as being possessed by a spirit, yet he felt a mix of caution and an odd lack of fear. This raises many questions. Was it a real witch? A costume prank? Why was the man not fearful? Looks like no one knows for sure. Levitating Stones. An unnamed source shared a baffling video online. It shows two enormous slabs, a strange mix of rock and concrete, defying gravity. The slabs not only levitate in midair, but also spin eerily. The source, searching for answers, noticed a tiny figure hidden between the slabs. This figure, they believe, is the source of the levitation, wielding a power that overcomes gravity and the immense weight of the stones. If true, there isn't any crazier than this incident. What's your take on it? What forces at play here? Interstellar Visitor. Move over, aliens. It seems there might be more out there than meets the eye. In May 2021, a bizarre incident during a school swimming competition in Oklahoma City had everyone scratching their heads. A parent attending the event noticed a peculiar sight: a tiny animal perched on a ledge, calmly observing the swimmers. Mind it, this is not your average poolside spectator. At first glance, it resembled a cat, but a closer look with a camera revealed something shocking. It seemed to be a miniature being, even sporting what looked like clothes. The brief video clip quickly went viral. Many internet sleuths dubbed the creature a duende, a mythical being from some cultures. But unlike the mischievous duendes of legend, this one seemed content to simply watch the competition. No troublemaking, no jealousy over the prime poolside spot, just peaceful observation. Deforesting Michigan giant. From aliens to Bigfoot, this Michigan sighting has people confused as to what it really is. A trail camera, set up by curious Sasquatch watchers near a marked warning zone, captured something strange. The footage isn't a clear shot of a giant, but it is intriguing. It shows several trees being ripped down, seemingly by an unseen force. Then, a large hand grabs one of the fallen trees and carries it away. Could this be a giant gathering firewood, or something else entirely? The blurry video has ignited debate among believers in Bigfoot, aliens, and other mysterious creatures. Eerie Floridian bell tolling. Two adventurers trekking through a remote Florida swamp at night encountered a sound that sent shivers down their spines: church bells. In the inky blackness, they initially dismissed it as ringing ears, but a quick glance at each other confirmed it. The sound was real. With the nearest town miles away, an unsettling feeling crept in. Were they being lured deeper into danger by the eerie tolling? The sudden silence of the bells only heightened the tension. The footage ends, leaving viewers to ponder the mystery of the phantom bells echoing through the swamp. It was definitely unsettling. Weird alien mushrooms.
And just leave it like that, I guess.
An unnamed source shared a clip that has left viewers scratching their heads. The footage shows dozens of strange, slimy growths erupting from the ground near a large dumpster in a deserted area. The source, curious about the nature of these growths, poked them with a piece of scrap metal. Interestingly, they didn't react in any hostile way, simply collapsing in on themselves. While calling them alien mushrooms might be a bit of a stretch, their slimy texture and unusual appearance bear a resemblance to the classic image. The lack of reaction to being prodded adds to the mystery. Mystery floater. A gruesome discovery in a remote part of Paraguay has fueled speculation about a legendary creature, none other than Chupacabra. People were busy doing their routine work when they found a mysterious floater. Its hairless body and human-like hands made everyone's skin crawl in fear and anxiety. No one there knew what to make out of this bizarre creature floating right before their eyes. The news spread like wildfire. Theories swirled. An unknown wild animal, an alien visitor, or perhaps even a chupacabra, the blood-sucking beast of Latin American folklore. What on earth this thing is? Do you have any ideas? Tell me in the comments section. Mysterious water walker. A December 2023 video captured by a fisherman on Lake Victoria in Uganda has ignited debate about the boundaries of reality. The footage shows a figure seemingly defying gravity, walking across the water's surface. Some believe it's a mundane explanation, a skilled swimmer using clever techniques or aided by unknown technology. Others, citing the figure's shadowy form, suggest it might be a supernatural phenomenon, perhaps involving magic. To me, this clip is completely unexplainable. What do you guys say about it? Werewolf Witch. An archaeologist's pursuit of a strange fossil took a terrifying turn. His investigation led him to a remote location where he encountered this creature. The horrifying figure appears to be a woman morphing into a hairless werewolf. Despite the terror, the archaeologist held his ground, and the creature backed down. Was this a monstrous transformation? A witch becoming a werewolf? Or something entirely different? The brief clip raises more questions than answers. Real-life Hollow Man. Straight out of science fiction? Maybe not. Security camera footage has captured a bizarre sight. A translucent figure interacting with two dogs. The see-through silhouette, resembling a human form, tosses treats to the dogs. Instead of barking or showing fear, the dogs wag their tails and happily accept the snacks. This act of kindness suggests the figure isn't hostile. Could it be an invisible human somehow caught on camera? There have been other reports of such sightings where humans were almost invisible to the naked eye or to the cameras. Does this mean the possibility of invisibility technology, or are these hollow men wandering around? One can only guess. Flying caped creature. A blurry figure spotted soaring through the twilight sky has reignited the superhero fantasy. Captured on camera during dusk, the footage shows a human-like form in a bright red cape, eerily similar to Superman. The grainy video, taken at a distance and further distorted by zooming, makes it difficult to discern details. Is this a genuine flying figure, or simply someone in a well-made costume? The time of day and pixelation fuel the debate, but the man who recorded the clip is adamant that the clip is not only real. That thing flying in the air also looked like a superhuman with flying abilities. I cannot help but think if this could all just be a prank, a technological marvel, or a visitor from another world.
In the sky with arms by its side and feet.
Treetop Disturbance. Unease settled over a group of farmers in a remote Bangladeshi village after a series of strange events. The incident began with a reported UFO sighting in the area. Minutes later, the farmers witnessed a small, mysterious flame flickering around a dead tree trunk shrouded in darkness. The sight of this ethereal light, coupled with the earlier UFO report, sent shivers down their spines. Was the light an alien entity cloaked in darkness, or something else entirely? Perhaps a natural phenomenon fueled by the recent sighting rumors. News of the incident spread like wildfire, igniting imaginations and fueling speculation. Alien on the menu? A bizarre Instagram reel has ignited a firestorm of debate about a tourist's encounter in a remote Chinese village. The video shows a local feast featuring a strange creature that bears an uncanny resemblance to the classic little green men stereotype of aliens. The tourist, visibly concerned, expressed his fear about the unusual dish. However, the villagers remained unfazed, insisting the creature was simply an animal they procured from the nearby woods. The internet has exploded with reactions. Some viewers are convinced the video is a hoax, while others believe it could be genuine evidence of an unknown species. The possibility of extraterrestrial cuisine has sparked a wave of online discussion. Would you be curious enough to try alien meat? Underworld or underground cave? A group of friends stumbled upon an anomaly while exploring a patch of unusual ice. Beneath the surface, they discovered a vast, seemingly unsupported cavern. The absence of visible walls or pillars defied explanation, creating an unsettling atmosphere. While the cave itself wasn't very deep, its origin and purpose remained a mystery. The cavern's artificial-looking design sparked speculation. Could it be a natural wonder, a product of unknown geological forces? Or something more far-fetched, perhaps a hidden entrance built by an intelligent civilization, like aliens? The friends, unable to venture deeper, reported their find to the authorities. Experts are now investigating the unusual ice formation and the strange cavern beneath it. But many people think that this is just a marvel of nature. Mummified elf. A social media post on June 19, 2019, sent shivers down spines. The clip showed a small artifact resembling a mummified elf statue, reportedly found in a remote North Pole cave. The anonymous owner, seeking answers, shared the clip online. The origin and nature of the artifact remain unclear. Online speculation is rampant. Is this a cleverly crafted toy statue, or something more extraordinary? Perhaps an archaeological discovery from a forgotten civilization. The lack of context and details fuels the mystery. Could it be an elaborate hoax designed to go viral? The internet awaits further information as experts weigh in on this intriguing find. Open discussion. Today's open discussion is about a possible alien encounter in Brazil. A local resident in a small Brazilian town stumbled upon a hidden cave in the dense woods on June 3, 2021. While exploring an abandoned house overlooking the cave, he spotted what appeared to be two or more figures emerging and heading towards the town's outskirts. The witness claims the figures somehow sensed his presence and began to chase him. The footage abruptly cuts off at this point, with the source fortunately reaching safety. The blurry video and lack of context have sparked a heated online debate. Are the figures in the footage extraterrestrial beings or something else entirely? The brief glimpse and sudden chase sequence leave more questions than answers. Thank you very much for watching the video. Share in the comments and do like the video and share it with your friends. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to not miss any of the upcoming amazing videos. Thank you once again.